virtual 5K is back this year, and it's a fun way to run a race and get fit. Joining us today to help us get moving virtually are Elsie Hedgespeth and Ashley Dennis with the Urbana Park District. So welcome back. We are so excited to be talking about your Power of Parks 5K because this is going to be the second annual event now. So what made you decide, hey, we had such a great year last year, let's do it again? Or is that pretty much it?
Yeah, I mean, it was just such the overwhelming response out of everything that we were actually able to do at this time last year. Power Parks was probably one of my favorite, events that we were actually able to pull off in the midst of COVID.
And it was all virtual. So is it all virtual again this year?
Yes, it is.
So how does that work, a virtual 5K?
Well, the beauty of a virtual 5K is you can literally run it anywhere, anytime during our race period. And then, so you can run it if you live, in Texas or next door. And it doesn't matter if it's rain or shine.
You get to pick the day.
Exactly.
So I know a lot of people like to run races because they like to get the free t-shirt, or not necessarily free, but the t-shirt and the swag that goes along with it. And being virtual, do you still have that same opportunity?
Absolutely. So we're showcasing some of last year's swag. Just because people are still signing up right now, we haven't ordered this year's swag yet. But this is what last year's t-shirt looked like. Very fun. And then the first 200 people to sign up are going to get a medal much like this one. Custom medals made out of wood. Very Urbana Park District.
Yes.
And probably one of my favorite pieces of swag is the race bib. This is a mock-up of what this year's is going to look like. And it's really cool. This came about last year just because, again, in the midst of COVID, we knew that local businesses were suffering. And so we partnered with Economic Development for City of Urbana to get some local businesses to have coupons on the bottom of the bib to kind of help stimulate some local business there. And that holds true for this year, too. You're going to get some great coupons to 4 new Urbana businesses on your race bib this year.
So you are trusting that those first 200 people are actually going to complete the 5K, but they can actually prove it.
Yes, we got proof. We got lots of proof last year. I'm going to let Ashley talk about that because she played a large role in compiling all of the proof into something really cool.
Yeah.
So with a virtual race, you don't cross the finish line or, look up your results afterwards. So we just ask that you submit your time, and you can break it up at different times. If you don't want to run it all at once, you can do it in separate days or at a mile at a time. And yeah, we just got so much feedback last year, though, people that ran their very first 5K, but people that went out and wanted to go into each of our parks for some of it.
Okay.
So just lots of cool stuff.
And we're looking at pictures here. I'm guessing these are some of the pictures submitted by last year's participants. So bring on the sweaty selfies.
Please. That was my favorite part of the day last year. Every day that we got new photos or results in was just opening it up, and some of the heartwarming stories of just like, I've never had the confidence to run a big race where there's been a lot of people around, but I was able to do this in the solitude and beauty of one of your parks, and it was really great.
Yeah, and able to have swag like that, there is, I'm guessing, an entry fee to participate?
Not if you're within the first 200. The first 200 people get to do this for free. So not only can you do it at any location and any time, but we're taking away the barrier of cost too. And
Wonderful.
we still have, as of this morning, we still have about 80 spots left for free. So urbanaparks.org is where you can register for that. If you don't make it within the first 200 slots, it's just $12, and for that you will still get to participate in the race, and you'll get a t-shirt too.
Okay, and so we are encouraging people to get registered by July 9th.
Yep.
So that you have a good idea of what's going on and how many people are participating. So who is this a good race for? What kind of runner or athlete or person just wanting to get fit?
Yeah, absolutely everyone. I mean, if you've never run, then that's fine. You can walk it, you can wheel it, you can walk your dog. It's whoever wants to do it.
And is there a time frame, like you have to either do it between these dates? What are the dates?
Yep. So deadline, like you said, is July 9th, and then the race period is July 17th through the 30th. Right within the middle of that, on July 26th, is when you can start stopping by the Phillips Recreation Center to pick up your swag packages.
Okay, well, it's a great opportunity to get out and explore the parks here that we have in the Urbana Park District and to get your fitness on without the pressure. So, wonderful. We appreciate you all coming in and sharing, and we wish a great race day to everyone, considering you get to pick your date. We will have all the information on Power of Parks virtual 5K at CILiving.tv.